look, you've pioneered on this. You say, I used to believe what the main feeling is out there. I've changed my mind. I've done the work. You're now doing a second documentary. What is the fundamental problem here?
Well, in terms of what we know, I think that there's a very interesting fundamental problem, and that is that if you look at the context of the United States, marijuana is considered a Schedule I substance, which puts it in the category of the most dangerous substances that has no medicinal benefit. Now, whether you agree with that or not, a lot of people don't agree with that, but it has real ramifications for the research that's done in this country. It's very hard to get research approved when it's a Schedule I substance because it's already preordained to not have any medicinal benefit. 94% of the studies in this country that I reviewed looked specifically for harm, not for benefit. So you get a distorted picture, and that's part of the problem. But I think that starts to have an impact on the way people actually think about this substance as well. Very different than in other countries. You have a medication out there right now to help treat MS, for example. Very tough thing to treat. It's approved in 25 countries, Chris, not the United States.
Can medical marijuana treat things that other things cannot and treat things that we need treated?
Yes. The answer is yes. With marijuana, what seems to happen, and this is interesting, it both has an anti-inflammatory effect, but it also seems to dissociate people from the pain. So my arm really hurts, but you get the pain quality benefit, but you also get this dissociation. I'm not as emotionally attached to that pain, whatever it may be. But it seems to either decrease people's need for narcotic medications or eliminate that need altogether.
This is brave, what you're doing, because despite the research, despite the logic you apply, despite trying to keep it clinical, you're going to get beaten with the permissiveness stick.
Yeah.
How do you separate the two? Because people are afraid if you use it for medicine, eventually it's going to be used for recreational use, and now we're going to be introducing more reasons for addiction.
I'm worried about that. I mean, look, I think that there is a permissiveness, and if I go out there, I try and be very careful what I say on this, and that's a concern. And you know, the other concern now, I mean, you have kids, everything is sort of memorialized forever on the internet and things. I don't want my great-grandkids think of me as the pot doc, and this wasn't the issue that I decided to, really associate myself with, but here's the trade-off, is because of that concern about permissiveness, that concern that people are going to go to the doctor, feign an ailment just so they can get their marijuana. Are you willing to sacrifice a legitimate option for needy patients? That's the trade-off. It's not the first time that we've had this discussion, as you point out, Chris. The same discussions were had around poppy and opium and the advent of these narcotic pain medications. But for some reason, this has taken on this cultural permanence and it's so provocative in people's minds. I don't really understand why. I try not to get into the moral equivalent of this, but with prescription pain medications, someone dies in this country every 19 minutes accidentally. We couldn't find any documented cases of marijuana overdose. There's a possible real benefit and much reduced harm.
And something people need to know, there are more kids in this country right now trying to go through your medicine cabinet and take your prescription pain pills, and they're going to use them to get a high, than they are messing around with marijuana in a way that it's going to become addictive or painful to them. You want to learn more about this? Of course you do. Sanjay's new documentary is debuting tomorrow. It is called Weed 2, Cannabis Madness. It premieres Tuesday, March 11th at 10 p.m. Eastern right here on CNN.